My name is Sarah Ives, and I'll be showing you how to make a strawberry chia pudding. So I'll start off by showing you our ingredients today. We have some water, strawberries, chia seeds, dates, some almond butter, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of vanilla extract. And then as an optional, we have maple syrup just for the topping. But this is something you can leave out because it is not raw. So first we'll start off by taking the lid off the blend tech. We'll take the water and we'll put it into the blender. Just gonna do it like this so we don't spill. There we go. Okay, now the chia seeds. This was a half a cup of chia seeds, and I soaked it in 1.5 cups of water prior to this, probably about 45 minutes beforehand. And I'm going to add it to our 3 cups of water. So we'll just do that now. And as you can see, it's very thick and gelatinous, which is actually why it makes such a wonderful pudding. Now what I've done with our strawberries, this is about a cup of strawberries. I'll save one for the topping. And I've taken the tops out of all the strawberries, so it didn't take me very long. I just used a little spoon. You can also buy one of those handy little gadgets to just scoop out the top. So I don't want to chop these or anything. I'm going to make this as easy as possible. I'll just put them right in the blender. There we go. Right now, for the pudding, we want to have a nice milky base. So I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of raw almond butter. So I'm just going to scoop those right into the blender right now. And when the almond butter mixes with the water and the rest of the ingredients, it's going to create a nice creamy base. There we go. Now I'm going to add my dates. Now these are medjool dates, which are, in my opinion, the best dates to use because they're just so sweet and delicious. I did pre-soak these for about a half an hour in warm water. The way you test the water is to just stick your finger in, and if it's comfortable, then you know that there's no damage being done to the wonderful enzymes that are present in the dates. So I'm going to put these into the blender as well. There we go. And lastly, just a little sprinkle of salt. This is completely optional, but it does kind of lift the recipe a tiny bit. So this is actually a pinch of salt, so no more than a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put that in. And then here I have about 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. This will also just give a nice flavor to the recipe. Pour that right in. And then we'll get our lid. Now we'll put it on nice and tight. You have to make sure with the blend tech that your lid is on really tight. I have been fooled more than once. Okay, we'll turn on the blender. And we're going to turn it on a high speed. We're not going to blend it for too long, but just until everything is incorporated, but we don't want to over blend it. There we go. So we're going to take a look in and see how it looks. So it looks pretty good to me. It looks like all the dates have been incorporated. It's always much easier to blend dates when you pre-soak them, since they are normally dried. So we'll take our pudding out. We'll take our beautiful dish. And we'll pour a little in here. Yum. And then we're going to take our strawberry, and with our chef's knife we're going to just cut off the top. And then cut it in half, like so. Just going to make a little garnish, so just do some chops. Nothing fancy, you can chop it any way you like. And then we'll also chop it this way. We're actually kind of making a little bit of a consommé. Not very technical. Like so. Just a rough chop. Okay, and with the back of our knife, we're going to put them on top of the pudding knife. So if you'd like to add a little more sweetness to it, you can drizzle a little bit of maple syrup or agave nectar on top of it. And there you have it. You have wonderful, delicious strawberry chia pudding. Thank you for watching. And please go to rawchef.com, hotrawchef.com, to vote for me, Sarah Ives. Don't forget to do it now. Go to hotrawchef.com and vote for Sarah Ives. Thanks so much for watching.